Hey guys, Bateman again with another New York market trade recap slash review. Just going to go over the trade I took today once again, just like every other market open. So you'll have to excuse me, I'm pretty sick. So coming into the day, I'm obviously bullish. You know, we're at all-time highs, constantly making new all-time highs. I was anticipating a sell-off into this hourly imbalance at the time. It was low volume. As well as just, you know, good targets up here, stacked highs on the 15 minute. Yeah, so believe my fib would have been about, started here, change that green, yeah. So on market open, we dump past this London low. Let's see. See, on market open, we pump up after dumping just pre-market. I still anticipated this imbalance as being valid. At the time, it wasn't closed through on the hourly. I figured it's a really deep discount. Maybe should have considered the imbalance a bit more, but you know, I was fine with entering this trade. I did. So we have buy up from down here. This is the high time frame imbalance. I've created a 5 minute that was in the leg up from open. So I wanted a retrace into here before buying. I entered at about 257. It was 3 minutes before macro, a couple minutes before macro and news. What news was on? Yeah, ISM. So yeah, normally I wouldn't be trading this close to macro. And as what normally happens during macro or just before it, as I've mentioned before, I usually wait for macro to pass because it tends to make a stop hunt. That fueled by news as well. Anything can happen really. So I enter longs here. Price goes pretty much straight to my stop loss. V-shaped recovery, and my break even was at the inversion of this gap. Yeah, at the time it would have been a full TP. 107 point move. You know, it took its time, but it eventually reached it. Once again, just like another reminder: A, wait for macro to pass if it's a few minutes before entering, and B, wait for like some sort of entry trigger. It's all great, like, oh, setting a limit order at the imbalance and seeing if it hits. So definitely thinking about using some sort of entry trigger like a V-shaped recovery or some sort of inversion, as well as paired with absorption. As we can see here, sellers got absorbed here. I did like this entry, but the time was just a bit awkward. But yeah, apart from that, I did like the entry, so I took it. Yeah, pretty much it. Thanks for watching.